Good morning, everybody. You know, that sound still sounds a little quiet. Hold on, let me do a quick adjustment here. Okay. I think that sounds a little bit better. So hard to get sound just right. Anywho, I am bouncing all over the place again. There's just too many mods, too many maps. I just can't decide what I want to do. But I did find this map was just released. Let me find it here. It's called the Risoux Forest. I started playing with this one. It's like, ooh, now that's pretty cool. This one I definitely can start from scratch and absolutely nothing. Here's the trick. So you don't have to use any mods to get down to zero. If you start with $100,000 and then start with a $100,000 loan, and then as soon as you enter the game, pay back the loan, you get it right on zero. Lots of mods. Oh man, I've been just going mod crazy. I'm not gonna list them right now, but again, as I play, as I use my mods, I'll list mods. I found so many cool mods. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to go back to Fs25 because it's getting there, man. A lot of really cool mods. Okay, hey, it's me! Alright, let's get her down to 1.5 or 0.5 time. I always play at that speed because I figure 1 month is a day, and I figure getting a day down to a half a day is more than fair, being we only got a month counts as a day in this game, so I extend the day as long as I can. Alright, quick. The usual, no save, and no engine start. And then we go to finances. So let's get her to zero, boys. We have nothing. We're just poor little bums. Absolutely nothing. No vehicles. Nothing. Nothing but a little flashlight in case I want to see in the dark. Anywho, I love this map. It's very No Man's... If I had to compare it to another map, hold on here. Yeah, if I had to compare it to Farm Simulator 22 map, I would say it has a very much like the Forgotten Lands, a little bit of No Man's Land, and maybe Lost in the Mountains vibe to it. I guess I'll give you a quick preview of the map here. Lots of forestry, but yet you still have some farmlands you can buy. I just love this back in the woods, you know, logging trails, you know, very few people, no city life whatsoever. You know, you got like one little town here in the middle, and even this is real rustic looking. This is, I'd have to say this is probably my new favorite, currently this is my new favorite map. Lots of land to choose from. Some of it's a bit expensive, but I went all the way around the map. I did find some cheap chunks, like this one I found for under $10,000. It's only an acre, but at least it's obtainable with the way I'm going to play. Rules. No loans. I am not going to take out any loans, okay? $0. I have nothing. You're like, well, how the heck are you going to make any money? I do agree I can do contracts, but here's another catch. I cannot borrow the equipment. I have to have the equipment in order to do the contract. And I can hear you guys saying now, well, how the heck are you going to do this? You have no money, no nothing. How are you going to do this? Where are you going to sleep? Well, for now, this house is for sale. It's a friend of mine's house. I can sleep here, but I don't own this land. I don't own any land right now. But the game is allowing me to sleep here if I need to, so I do have a place to sleep. Just pretend we're sleeping at a friend's house. And here's how we are going to start out looking for money. I noticed this little trail walking through the woods. And I came across this tree. Now, if you want to read this whole poem, you can pause the video now. But anyway, I read this riddle. I thought, well, that's kind of interesting, whatever that means. And I seen this mushroom over here. And I walked up to it, and then it said, collect. I'm like, oh. Shrooms. $1,000 per shroom. Anyway, this map does have collectibles. And there's 71 of them little things all over the woods. So, to start out the game, we're gonna dig up some shrooms. We need a few to get things going here. These are not the easiest things to find. Like those couple by the tree here was fairly easy to find. There's like 3 in this general area. The rest, I have no idea where they're at. Where's that third one? There's a third one around here. But anyway, that's how we're starting out. We're digging up shrooms just to get us started. And if you guys see one that I don't see, so that's the goal of this game. As you're watching, if you happen to spot a shroom that I don't see, and you point it out and you timestamp it, I will give your name a shout out in the next video. Oh, you foolin'. I have come across these and I think, oh boy, I found one. There's like fake ones too. So they are a little bit hard to find. It's a bit of a challenge. So, I am not going to record a whole lot while I'm hunting because it takes a little while to find them. But as I'm playing the game, if I happen to be recording and you spot one, you timestamp it, again, point it out. It'd be a fun little game. Oh, there, see one. There, we got 3,000 so far. That is enough to buy the tractor I like. I did download another sorting mod. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't like it. You got to tell it every time what you want. There we go. Again, whatever mod's available, whatever's cheap, I'm going to go with it. We definitely want a front end loader. There, we found enough shrooms to get a tractor. That I know we're definitely going to need. Okay, $2,000 left. What do we got for contracts? Okay, we do have a wood hauling contract we could definitely take. So that's going to require... I did find a nice set of tongs. Another mod. There we go. That has with transport straps. What's nice about these tongs, you can get right up to the log and then strap it so it doesn't fall off the tongs. That is what I like. Let's see, do we want the collision? I think so. I'm going to leave the collision on. I don't care for that orange. Let's make it black. There, we got a nice set of tongs. Now, in order to haul that wood, we're going to need a somewhat decent wood hauling trailer. What do we got here? I could afford that, but that would require... How far do we got to go for this transportation? Oh, we got to go all the way across the map. Okay, so we don't want to be running back and forth. I think if I wander around enough, I think I can find enough shrooms to get that trailer. So I am going to wander around here. I think I found the 3 that I first found. Let's see. What's good? I think I'm going to just keep walking around in here. I think I can find everything I need. I'm just going to walk around for a while and see if I can find some more shrooms. I'll be back with you in a little bit. Ooh, a red one. Is that one worth more money? No, the same. Boy, I'll tell you what, these little boogers are harder to find than you think. I've been just kind of wandering all over the map. I only found a couple so far. Is it enough to buy that trailer I want? Probably not. I think I need one more yet. Yeah, I need at least one more. Okay. Yeah, plus I gotta buy an axe or a chainsaw yet. So one more, just one more, baby. Can we find one more? You think with 70 of them... Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, you think with 70 of them, you come across one sooner or later. There we go. We found a few more mushrooms. Alright, I don't have the no transport mod, just, you know, but we're... Game's hard enough as it is. Okay, we have enough for the trailer. You know what? I don't like that orange. Can we make it match my tractor? Yes, we can. Ooh, extra 50 bucks. Yeah, you know what? It's worth it. I like having a matching trailer. Okay, 650. Ooh, we don't quite have enough for a chainsaw yet. But you know what? We don't need a chainsaw because we're going to take... Hopefully that contract is still there. Ooh, we got a couple of contracts actually. Ooh. He wants us to cut some trees. You know what? This one is the most right now. Let's take this one. I don't think that'll take too long. I think I can do it in 2 loads. You know what? Before I accept, I'm going to save in case it's not what I want. So yeah, this is going to be fun. Eventually, hopefully, the cheapest... I went through the whole map. The cheapest chunk of land I could find, and it does have a few trees on it, is 81. We got a little bit of an acre here for $7,000. If I can make just enough money to afford that, I can whack down a few trees, and I already got the tractor to pick them up with no problem, so I can cut them to a good length. I think we can make a decent... That's a good way where we can start out making a decent living, then I can start buying some other chunks of land. So, yeah. I think we got a plan. Let's go haul some logs. Oh, I also downloaded another mod called... it's a helper for your loader. You see down by my speedometer, let me get out so you can see a little better. Just below my speedometer, see the numbers? It tells you if you're level or not. I just love that. Boy, is that handy. When you're tipping your... Instead of going to the side here, see what you're doing. You can not look at your loader and just look at them numbers and see if your bucket's level or not. Boy, that's a handy little mod. I like it. Again, I will try to list the important mods that I'm using. I got so many mods, obviously I can't list them all, but I'll definitely list the ones that I'm using in the game. Alright, we got a long drive ahead of us. See, I just love that there's no roads, it's all more or less logging trails. There's no highways, no cars to get in your way. Just love these survival type maps where you're like out in the middle of the nowhere, you got to cut and clear your own trees, plow your own land. Very, very difficult to do. See, I better be paying attention here, make sure I'm heading in the right direction. Oh yeah. I want to be just south of Field 11. That's where them pile of logs are at. Well, I shall meet you there. You didn't see any more shrooms along here, did we? Gotta keep an eye out for them. $1,000 a shroom. It's a handy way to make some money. I'm sure I'll spot some here and there while I'm hauling these logs. Okay, there should be a pile of logs. Oh, there they are. I see them. Do not see any shrooms on the way. I even turned off the HUD in the upper left corner so I could see things a little better. That looks like as good a spot as any to park the trailer. How many logs we got here? I think we got about 20 or so. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19 logs. Okay, so we got to get at least at least 10 of them or 11 of them on the trailer to do at least halfsies. Alright, I need my HUD back so I can see what I'm doing here. Yeah, I know even though these are bale tongs, they work. I played with them earlier. They work with that strap. They work really good for logging. Just kind of shove your tongs right up into there. And then you hit L, and if you're lucky, you can get 2 at a time. And no matter what you do, once you strap them, they will not fall off. See what I mean? They stay on. That's what you gotta have. You gotta have, otherwise it's just a monkey mess. Gotta have some kind of strappable tongs so you don't lose your logs. I hate that when you're trying to tip them on there and they roll off. So far this has been working really good, this mod, for moving logs around. Then you hit L and they come off. Very nice. Here we go. Again, not the fastest way, but it ain't too bad, ain't too shabby. 0, 0, that's what we want. 0, 0 for my tongs. Alrighty. I was going to try to squeeze that last log on there, but there's only like 7 or 8 logs left, so we got her maxed out. We got well over half. I don't think it's worth trying to squeeze that last log on. I think you'll just end up rolling off. Better take what I got. Be satisfied with what I got. There, we got her strapped down. Alright, time for the long trip to the sawmill. Ooh, we got a couple of hills here she doesn't like. I find if you get her in low 4, she does at least 3 or 4 miles an hour up these steeper hills. There's only a couple of them. There's one really steep one just before you get to the sawmill. But she does pull it up. It takes some time. I mean, it's a pretty steep grade here. It's understandable. You get her in 4 low, L4. She does do it. There's a lot of weight there. Keeps the game real, man. The struggle is real. I like it. We'll get there eventually, though. Yeah, other than an occasional hill here and there, as long as you're not going up a hill, she chugs along pretty nice at 18, 19 miles an hour, no problems. Just the hills she struggles with a bit. Alright, this one's a steep one. It takes a little while to get up it, but she does get up it. You just got to get her in 4 low right away. Come on, baby. Takes a little while to crawl up it, but she does get up it. Alright, that last little really steep part, you got to kick her down to L2. Almost down in the lowest gear, but she does get up it, barely. What a struggle. Come on, baby, you can do it. Almost there. There we go. Alright, first load. Should be well over 50% filling the contract. Ah, yeah. Ooh, we even got $14 extra. That's a little odd. Alright, well, whatever. We'll take every little bit of money we can get. Alright, let's go back and get the rest of it. Wait a minute. I saw a shroom. Where are you? There you is. Yes. Any more up here that I don't see? Alright, we can't be looking for shrooms. I just happen to see that one. I do believe that's the last of that pile. I don't see any more in there. I'm going to drive through the brush just in case there's one lallygig in here. I don't think there is. Well, I think we're alright. I think we got them all. False advertising again. That's tricky. I like how they did that. They plopped these like fake looking mushrooms around here. You think you see one and then you run up to it and it's not. Sneaky. Alright. Does this complete the contract? It does. Alright. Collect my money. And there's no more contracts. And we don't have quite enough money. We need, I believe, $7,000 to get our first little chunk of land. Yeah, we need just a little over 7,000. Wonder if we can find another shroom. Alright, let's get this over here for now. Let's see, I think I can just temporarily park this over here. I'm sure we'll be using it again. There we go. How about on the new potential land that I want to buy? Can I find any shrooms on that? I don't need one more and then I can buy my first little chunk of land. Yeah, I really want this, and this is all I can afford right now. I think it's this little section right here, yeah. How about it? We got any shrooms in here? Let me see. There's got to be one or two around here. Come on, shrooms. Where's my shrooms? Gotta be some shrooms around here somewhere. Sniff them out. Found shrooms. Aha! I do believe that makes enough money to buy our first little chunk of land. I want to own this. There, now we got some land. Let's see. Still can't afford a chainsaw though, but I can afford an axe. So, unless I come across another shroom. But boy, them things take a while to find. If I could find one more, it would be nice to have a chainsaw, but maybe I'll just get an axe. Well, let's just see. Well, I'm going to look around just a little more. I might get lucky. Maybe I'll see one more here somewhere. Aha! Looky what I found. Now we can afford a chainsaw. Okay. Let's buy that chainsaw. Now we don't get one, do we? No. I know some maps they'll give you one sometimes. Okay. Let's get the Husqvarna. That's almost the same model I got. I think I got a 560 or something like that. Or 592. I don't know the exact number. But I do have a chainsaw very similar to that. There, we're almost out of money again. I miss using the scroll wheel to select. Oh, guess we can't have that one. Can we have this one? Yes, we can. Yeah, you have to hit 1 or 2 to select the hand tools now instead of just using the scroll wheel. I don't think there's a lot of trees in here, but there's definitely... Really? Oh, I know how to fix that. Stupid tree, don't want to fall. Anyway, I'm going to knock down every tree I can find on my little chunk of property here and see if I can make some money. That's what's going to cost us the most, is buying the land around here. Fall down. There we go. Anywho, I am not going to bore you with the... You know, sometimes you hit 3. I don't know. I ain't totally figured out this system yet. Anyway, off to the side, kneel down. What was that about? That was weird. Okay, chainsaw, kneel down, and cut the limbs. Oopsie. The brush was confusing me a little bit. Now, I love this. It tells you if you got them all or not. Yep, number of branches, 0. Are we set to 6 meters? Yes, we are. Good deal. That's the perfect length. Anyway, I'll show you cutting up this one tree, and I don't know how many trees there are here. I know there's at least 10 or so. We're gonna make my own personal load of logs and see how much money we can make. Whoopsie. Come on. Okay, I find that you do make just a teensy weensy little bit of extra if you cut this tip off here. Where's my purple tip? Oh, there he is. There we go. Are we all perfect? Yep, perfect, perfect. Alrighty, let me knock down a few more trees. 18 trees on that little chunk. Not bad, not bad at all. Now we got a mess to clean up. Yeah, I walked around and I cut every little tree that it would let me. Everything cut up really nice. They're nice, straight, easy trees to delimb. All except this one oak over here. I'm not quite sure what to do with him yet. The shape is bad. I did get one decent chunk out of him. I don't know if I should sit here and cut all these little branches off or not. I'm still figuring out the logging mechanics on this game. I would say that it is somewhat of an improvement over 22. I do like the auto measuring thing I got with the lumberjack mod and everything. I think it helps a little bit. I think the smartest thing for me to do is grab the tractor and bring my trailer in here. A majority of these smaller ones here I can pick up by hand. I think I'll pick up whatever I can by hand, get them in the trailer, and then whatever I can't pick up by hand, obviously I got to use the loader. So I think that's the answer to picking up this mess I made. Should definitely make a few dollars off of that. It's quite a few logs and lumber there. Well, that's everything I can pick up by hand. That made a pretty good load. Didn't even touch the big stuff yet. The rest has got to be picked up with the loader. Let's see how much money we can make off of this. Now, is that the only place we can sell lumber? I better check that. I do believe it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Whoa, hello. What do we get for a paycheck with the little logs here, boys? Oh, $5,000. Whoa, that's pretty good money. That's pretty good money. All right, let's all go pick up the big sticks. I do believe that's going to take a little while. I should be checking contracts too. Oh, no contracts. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we got lots of contracts. Hold on here. Hold on here. I read the menu wrong here. We got lots of contracts. Holy moly. What's paying the best? This one. What do we can do here? What's this one? What does he actually want done here? Remove stones from field. No, we're not really equipped to do that yet. We could do that job again. I really don't feel like doing that job. Plowing, don't have a plow. That job's a possibility. I could buy a spreader. What else we got here? Oh, we could do that job. What is this? In this area, there's a problem with dead wood. Help the owner cut down the... Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Ooh, that's probably a good unveiling. Okay, so this one's a possibility. It's only $1,500, but it's a possibility. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize there was 2 tabs up here. I should have been paying more attention. Okay. Alrighty, so we know how that system works now. Like I say, I'm still learning things. It's a new game. Okay. This is probably going to take a little time to do. Got a few bigger logs that time. Let's see how much money them is worth. Oops, I forgot to unstrap them. Okay. I don't think it'll sell unless you unstrap it in this newer version. Oh, almost 10 grand for that load. We're raking in some money. It seems like a lot of money, but it ain't, because by the time you put up pens, buy animals, it goes by quick. So it's still going to be a bit of a struggle. Just not as much as a struggle. Still got a few more logs to pick up here. It's like at least one more load, maybe 2. I might split it up into 2, I don't know. There's a few here anyway. Ka-ching! And we still got more to pick up. More lumber there than I thought there would be. I also found a trick to make this work even better. These strap tongs. I find if I leave the tongs down, like I'm sticking them in the dirt, I get right up to it like this, and then I strap it, pick it up. Just seems like it works better. And if you're good, you lay one log on top of the other, you can get 2 at a time. So that's been working pretty good for me. Just kind of get it down like this. There we go. Might be a little unrealistic, but you know, with the game mechanics and the struggle you have with real tongs, I'm going to let that slide. This has been working pretty good. It's pretty much almost works like that strap thing I was using in 22. So we got a pretty good logging setup now without too much struggle. For sure, one more load here. Well, okay, I do believe that's the last of the logs. This one funny oak tree, I didn't know what to do with them. I didn't want to cut all them little nubs off. I just think, just pick it up with the forks, take it and sell it. So what should we do with this little bit of land? I know I got some stumps I could grind up and stuff. Let's see what the final paycheck is. By the way, I took a load in before this and almost made another $12,000–$13,000. I'm guessing we're probably going to be pushing almost 50 by the time we're done here. That's quite impressive. But by the time we buy some more land and all that fun jazz, see if I can get that to sell. Whoa. $146. Well, that wasn't much for that. Maybe I should have cut it up. I don't know. Alright, let's see what we got here. $52,000. Well, you know what? I think I'm gonna... Yeah, just drive over the pile of... I think I'm gonna end the episode here. I want to try to shorten up my episodes. I had a couple people complaining my episodes are just too long. These hour and a half, 2-hour episodes. I want to try to get them cut down to half hour to 45 minutes. So, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. We got this nice little chunk of land here to play with now. We got all the trees cleared off of it. Just got to decide where I want to go from here. I definitely could do more logging. I could definitely do a couple more contracts. Animals, let's see. Yeah, we could probably put up some animal pens. We're not really set up for... where am I at? There I am. Boy, yeah, if a guy really likes logging, this is definitely the map for logging, because if you buy these bigger chunks, holy mackerel, you could really get into logging. I made $50,000 just off that acre. Anywho, yeah, we could put up an animal pen. I would like to get into cows someday. So I don't know, or should I go back to the goats? I was having quite a bit of fun with the goat farms. I need a few more options though for pens and barns, because the ones that are on here just don't have that nice vintage rustic look that I like. You know, although that one don't look half bad. Maybe I'll put up like that one. I don't know. I guess I got some time to think about it. Anyway, I think I'm going to end the episode here. What do you think of this so far? You like this map? Should I go back to the previous map? Should I go back to Fs25? Should I quit? I don't know. There's a such thing as having too many options. There's so many cool maps and mods, and I'm just starting to play with them. Another cool mod I want to showcase before I leave is, you know what? Let me find the actual mod itself. Well, I could show you one part of it. Come on, where's the mowers? There we go. Yeah, like this. This is a hand push mower. Along with this hand push mower, there's like 10 other things that come with the mod. You got the mower, a small little baler, a small little harvester. It's the coolest little mod. That's another reason I wanted to start with just an acre. I could, you know, if you really wanted to start old, you know, with no, you know, really start primitive and cheap, boy, that's the way to go. It's a cool mod. Also found... Why is it not showing up here? Oh, because maybe them are forage harvesters. There we go. Hey, Jeremy, look what I found. So yeah, the mods are slowly coming out. You know, the vintage mods. You know, not all of them, but yeah, they're coming around. Oh yeah, here's that little hand-pushed harvester I was talking about. I was playing with it earlier. It's pretty cool. You just push it and it harvests. It's not very wide. It's only 1.2. But I mean, if you want to start a really teeny tiny little farm with like very little money, that's quite the rig. There's like a rock picker and everything. So yeah, we're slowly getting the mods that I like. I thought this little fart was cute. You know, it's slowly coming around. Alice Chalmers mod finally came out. So yeah, it's getting there. Anyway, I better shut the heck up. So yeah, feel free to leave comments below, suggestions, whatever. I'll try to do what I can to make this interesting. Anyway, I'm having fun with this map. I really like this map. It's a pretty cool map. Lots of forestry. Yeah. So yeah, the maps are getting better. All kinds of fun. Alright. Shut up. Let's see. What can we do for a screenshot? I didn't think of a screenshot yet. So. Well, I don't know. I'll figure that out off camera. Anyway. Bye for now.